Earlier, we have seen some built-in functions in Python. In this tutorial video, we will learn about the input function of Python. The input function is used to get input from the user, which can be used in the program. Let us see how. Let's say run this and we see that the cursor is now blinking and the Python interpreter is waiting for you, the user, to enter the input. Now here you type a name, say Arjun, and then press enter. Now we see that because of the input function, the name Arjun is entered here, is assigned to the variable name, and that gets printed as the output. Here notice that the text we entered, enter a name, is just a helpful prompt to let the user know what kind of input we expect. It has no bearing on the output of the program. It just serves as a help to the user. Now let's take another example. You would notice that we have not entered any text inside the input functions bracket here, which means that there will be no text as a helpful prompt for the user when we run this. Now we see that the cursor is still blinking, waiting for the user to enter the input. You might have to carefully look at it. Now let's say we type some text, say Python. We see that this value gets stored in the variable x and gets printed on the screen. We also noticed that the data type output is of string type because the input function always stored the data type as string type. Now let's take another example. So when we run this and enter a number as input, say 5, we see that the value 5 being printed and the data type here is of str string type, even though we have entered an integer number as the input. The reason for this is that the input function always store the data type as of string type only. So be aware of this fact as it can help you avoid few mistakes later. Now what if we want to take an input as an integer number only and not as a string? Then we have to do it like this. Here we have used the int function and enclosed the input function inside it, so that when we enter any number value, it gets converted from string data type to the integer data type. So running this, and if we enter, let's say, 10 as the input, then it gets converted to the integer data type because of the int function, and therefore the data type of the variable minum here is now of integer type, as can be seen in the output. Now let's try another use case. Say city is equal to input. Please enter the name of your city. Run this, and if we enter, say, Gurgaon as the user input, we get the output as welcome to the city of Gurgaon. So this is how we can use the values from the input function inside our programs. That's all. Thanks for watching this video. If something is not clear to you, you can watch this video again. After that, if you still have some confusion or query, leave a comment below with your questions. If you like this video, please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you.